more stuff with, I would say, to set this up and all this kind of stuff, you guys. And guys, it does help to have certain things. Here's where I'm actually gonna put my camera. And again, guys, we eat out way too much. Way too much. We are, I would say, broke because of that. We spend about $800 ish a month on eating out. On that Sunday, March 2nd. Yo, what up, Key? So I just wanted to show you guys something real quick. So you guys, I do make a mess, right? I just, you know, a lot of stuff there. And you guys, that right there, she hates that. She won't, she wants all this stuff to be clean. So if you have a spouse and all that kind of stuff, cool. And so his and her towel, I would say that if you guys do have to use the same towel, cool. But I would say don't, because it's kind of gross in my eyes, in my opinion. Bro, you're everywhere, Key. All right. Let's get out of there. Way dinky. So there's a few things I have to do. So can you turn this around? No, you can't turn this around. So of course I have to do all the dishes and stuff like that still. And if you guys look, let me turn on this light here, or this light. So if you guys look how this is kind of sitting, this is bad. So I do have to go to either Lowe's or Home Depot. And I want to get something that's going to that's going to stick on the back of this, and then is going to be something where I could put a magnet on this, so I can put it on the shirt so it just sits like that, because this one is not magnetic for sure. So I will have to do that today. And guys, it is Sunday. So for Sundays, I don't really go in there too much, as in the studio, because her as well, she is off. That's my spouse, right? She is off of work. So this is kind of our, you know, I would say, we spend time. Right now she's asleep. I might have to go wake her up at like the 9 o'clock or so. What time is it now? About, bro, this thing is so dirty. It's so gross. Yeah, I'll have to do that. And, you know, because like for some people, they love sleep depending on how much output of their job or you know, all that kind of stuff. For me at work, yeah, I don't have to do that. All I do is stand all day practically. So yeah, let's hop and make some coffee. Oh, and I have to get some H2O water. So if you guys look, this thing is drained. I keep all of that up on top. So these are drained out, and I have to go get those refilled as well. Like, look how disgusting that looks. It's just kind of just sitting there. It's disgusting. All right, so I use this coffee right here. It's my Black Rifle coffee. So I would say, and I have tried a lot more, but you guys, I'll do it, and then it'll go straight through me. So this one right here, I would say to do this one, because I don't shit with this as much. So I know that's I guess that's a little bit than all y'all kind of hear, I think, but I don't care. But you guys, this is on point. And I need to add in water. I don't have any water. Oh my God, I'm dead. Luckily, I have these little small ones here I got from Kirkland. Pull this up. Yo, what up, Key? So her spot is over there as well. What up, Moss? You want to say hi? No? All right. that. So, you guys, it's always an option to have extra on the side. But key. So we'll fill this up real quick. And then I'll get this done. We're gonna head in the studio. Get off of the table. Like, bro, what are you doing? Whatever. She loves to be on the table. She's like, spend time with me. I go, I will soon. Hopefully. Crazy. Cool. And we'll get me a cup. Awesome. I do mine on 8 ounces. Okay, cool. As that's about to brew, I'll put stuff away. Like I got a bowl and all that kind of stuff I will put away. And again, it's super early still, so I'm not trying to be too loud to wake her up, because she hates her, let's just say, like for me, I'm not trying to be awake when someone's doing like making a loud noise with pots or pans. I hate that too, and it goes with her as well, the wife. Good. So I use Silk, the almond coffee creamer. It is delicious. That's this one. You guys always make sure this seal is on the actual coffee creamer, because in some cases it will not be. And let's just say you are right now, you're home, you're about to make coffee and it's off, and you go, I have to go to the store. Crazy. I don't got time for that. I almost fell right now. So I add in creamer. Perfect. So it looks like it's delicious. What is the cat doing? What are you doing up there? What are you doing? Huh? All right, so here's what the couch looks like. Hey, you guys, if you want cats, awesome, cool, dogs or whatever, I would say if you get a dog, hopefully it's a smaller one, because if you get a huge, is that even a word? A huger one, I say if you're like in a small room or a small apartment, I would say don't, but who am I? What's that, Key? You want to say hi? No? All right, so guys, she is the long hair. What's up? Look at, she is a long hair cat. Bro, I didn't even pull it that hard. So look, it's long hair. I'm not even doing nothing. Oh, you just want love? You want love? All right, you guys, look at, she is look at that. So it all depends. I did not know all this about cats, right? She hates her feet being touched. Bro, she hates it. Done. All right, anyways, guys, this cat here, it's nuts. All right, so guys, again, if you get cats, be sure to take that extra time to clean up after cats, right? Right, moms? Right? All right. And then also, we have their food here and their water here. And again, you guys, I am not sponsored by them or all this kind of stuff. We do this because we are not home all the time. We do that, and we have an air purifier here. Oh, that's the bag they were getting, bruh. that stuff is noisy. And then, you know, of course we have their little spot. They go shit and stuff. Cool. All right, so this is the studio, you guys. It's not bad, but it looks pretty bad, I'm not gonna lie. So here I have, I would say it's, I put something here to like stop this from having that sound. It's not super horrible, but I'll put that there so it just kind of hits that. Cool, small little tip. So now I'm gonna come in here and just kind of put stuff where it's supposed to go, and then I'm gonna jump into what we are going to do for today. And again, it is Sunday, so I don't want to be in here all day. I want to spend time with her. All right, so this actually looks okay. Actually, whatever. So I have certain things, I guess, set aside for what I know. So all this stuff is what I'm about to jump into in about a week. You know, certain things I've had to do, like for the episode 4, if you're going to do a podcast, cool. You know, certain things that I've had to kind of, I guess, learn from what I'm trying to do. Because I've had, I would say this for about a year, and what I was doing, you know, it would take so long on, you know, certain options I was doing. But I will show you all that into a bit. And guys, it does help to have certain things. Here's where I'm actually going to put my camera. Right here I use. I'll have that in there in a bit. Key, what are you doing, Key? Huh? What are you doing, Key? All right. So right now, what that I have to, I would say not do right now, but I have to get this done in about a week. I went and did that guy, and then this one right here, I gotta the edit. This one's not gonna take me that long because it's not super long. And then I'm actually gonna do probably these ones today, only because they aren't hard to make, and I already have certain things already set in stone to have that already done. Let's go and see if my wife will actually be up. Bro, it stinks so bad here because the cat, and I have shorts on now, so I want to see what she does. I'll be back here in about an hour. Snooze? All right. I guess she's like, nope. I'm not trying to be up right now. Yeah, all y'all who are a female, you need your sleep because you have all the extras you guys have to do, and you know all that do. That sounded bad too. All the extras internal. Yeah, I hope that sounded okay. But let's hop back into here and let me see which one is going to be super easy to actually do. And then of course I'll put certain ones that I have and I would say aren't on point yet, like this one here I still have to do, this one, you know, all that extra stuff. So let's hop onto the computer and let's get this done. All right, guys, so this is video number 1 I had to do today. I did that one right there. Don't focus on my finger, please. That one right there on how I compared. Let me see if I can get a picture. I compared that one. Yeah, RS. So let's just say I compared this one right here with the Rodecaster Pro 2, and I have the other one that's sitting over there. And you guys, I would say do not get something like that. It is trash. I would get something like this or a Rodecaster Pro 2 of some sort. Guys, it is expensive. That right there new is like 800 new. I would say I paid half of that used. And then this one I only paid 50 for, and I believe the new they're like 100-ish, right? So I just got done with that, and I'm actually going to upload this to YouTube. So let me come over there. Let me get this quick little piece here, you guys. This thing makes life easier. So I'm gonna go to Tools, I'm gonna go to Channels, I'm gonna go to Create Channel, and it popped up over here. And let me return to the studio that I was on. That is my other podcast channel. Let's go to Switch Account, and I have all those. Awesome. So let's go to Create with Jay. Let me bring this over here. Awesome. And guys, it is 11:45, right? So let's come over here to Content. Awesome. So now let's actually create. Go over here. We're gonna go to Upload. Awesome, we're gonna do that. This is gonna come straight from right there. I don't even know if you can see this. Perfect, I'm gonna go to that, drag. It's gonna take a couple minutes, so right now I'll go get me some more coffee and then go see what she is up to, if she's up and all that kind of stuff. All right, you guys, so this is still, it's uploading. And, you know, because I have been sitting for a while, I do get up every so often and do some, like, I would say small chores, right? But now let's go get some more coffee. Let me make the coffee. It's super hot right now. It just got done. So I'm gonna add in my creamer, and it's a lot, I think. And as that cools down, I'm gonna go walk and go get, bro, we are gross. Look how gross that is. No, I don't care. All right. So as this actually cools off, I'm gonna go get the mail. And yeah, so, because I need to get up and walk. So I just have these should arrive today. So this is a case for some Apple, the AirPod 2s, I believe they are. So I have those in there, all because his is about to like snap. It's gonna rip, if you guys can see that. You guys, I've had this case for like 3 years or so, and it's cool because I don't have to have this shut all the time, as in, like, if I only have to have on that one, I'll have that closed, and I'll just have that one closed. You guys, these are on point, and I'm sure if you have had to have something like this, if they fall in your AirPods, they come out and all, like, they'll fall and just kind of, bro, I can't even do it. Wow. But yeah, if they do fall, these will kind of come out and all that kind of stuff, guys. It's not fun. So I would say to get something like this. Oh my gosh, they are a bit expensive, but they are worth it. So let's go get the mail right now. All right, I have the keys, and yeah, I'm just gonna go for a quick walk, and we're gonna get the actual mail, and good to go. So I'm outside walking. So here's how this actually sounds on my actual shirt. I'm sure if you wanted to hold it up onto your actual face and talk, cool. But here's how it sounds outside, and here's how it sounds with this window muff on. Let's see what we got here. I'm gonna try and, whoa, is that a, hold on. As I'm just kind of walking, I caught the homie there. Ah, that's the homie right there. I am not gonna try and get him because that's nuts. All right, so I have it off, and why is the cord in front of the camera? Sick. So if you guys look now, it is off, and if I blow in it, you could probably hear that. I actually can't because I'm not even, yeah, whole other thing. But yeah, so that's how that sounds here. So I do this every day, ish, because if I sit for a long time, my legs kind of they aren't up to par on how they feel. It's like, oh, you can't feel your legs, and that is why I got that seat. I do. It's from a Honda Accord. I had to, I guess, make it so if I sit for a long time, it's not going to have my legs go numb, because that is not a good feeling. So here's how this sounds. Let me put this muff back on, and we're gonna, I guess, hop on the mail and let's get back to the day. But I will go out to Lowe's or Home, I would say Home Depot, so I could get something for this, so it's going to sit like this, because I don't have that option yet, because that piece right there is not magnetic. Because I'm not gonna go and work out at the gym, I would say just kind of come down and do some of these, right? If you can. Oh, I am not warmed up. Oh, guys, I am out of shape. This is crazy. But again, this is my off day from like work and being at the gym. All right, guys, so my front door thing went off, and I believe trusty old Amazon, cool, they are here and they got the package I ordered. I'm not going to show you my address because that's crazy. So let's bring this inside and see what we got here. All right, let's see what we got. I believe I got that case. All right. Oh, it's a 2-pack. So, bro, there's a lot in there. That's crazy. So right here, I do have to sleep with a CPAP because I snore like crazy. And so these just kind of help it be clean because, yeah, it's a thing. And how I was saying earlier, we have these in. I will do a review on these, on how they actually fit and all that kind of stuff. Cool. And blue tape, you guys. I love blue tape. Oh my gosh. Because they help with so much. Cool. And a phone, a car phone holder, you guys. I made my own because there are some who are just trash, right? So here, I'm just gonna show you this real quick. And I actually got this off of the LHT Performance, as in, not of course this, but who has it. I would say who did like a lot on this thing. They are mainly with Honda S2000s, right? And again, I like cars. So here is like something you would install this off of your vent, right? But I do not put this on my vent. I would say do not, because it could hurt your vent, right? I put this because of this little piece here. Show you that real quick, and I just kind of onto my car. I will show you that right now because we are about to go out and we're gonna go do some stuff, and I'm gonna kind of show you what I do as I'm about to drive and all that extra stuff. I'll install this later on. So I'm actually gonna put my computer into sleep mode because I'm not trying to have this thing on the whole time, right? So let's come over here to sleep button and press that, and it should go to sleep. And make sure to turn off your mouse right here, because if you move that or press a button on the keyboard, it's going to turn the computer on. And let me get this thing because I'm going to show you how I actually do this, because I learn constantly. So we're gonna actually turn off the light. That'd be smart. And I'm gonna turn that light off with my actual phone, wherever my phone is. I think it's in my pocket. Sick. So let's do that and lock this door. Cool. All right, because I still have that light on, I'm going to come into the app here, and I have, these are switches, if you want to see it as a switch. Like these up here are the exact same thing what I'm going to control from my phone via Wi-Fi. So it's the soft light one. As you can see, it's on. So let's turn that off, and this light should turn off. Cool. And from there, we close the door and lock it. All right, so we are outside, and I do have all my water and stuff. You guys, my car is a mess. Do not judge me. Actually, I don't really care if you do, but this is it here. Hello. Yeesh. So here is what I'm speaking about right here. Let's close this. Bro, this thing is nuts. That's so gross. Okay, so here's kind of what I do each day. So I'll have my phone here, right? Awesome. I'll have this down, and I'll have it sit like that. This is perfect, because if you do have to have it clamped, you guys, it's not going to go get anywhere, right? But there's a button in the back that you press, and it's going to release these things. This mount right here. So let me actually pull this off, and I'm going to show you how I install. So you guys, it's not super tight, but it's perfect, because if you want to watch something, you could have your phone in there, right? And you could see stuff as you're going to drive. I would say to not watch certain things on your phone that you have to pay attention to, because I would say you are supposed to be paying attention to the actual road. Look how gross that is. I'm dead. So this is going to pull off on the back, and I'm going to show you what I was trying to actually press. It's this button right here. So as we close it, you get this button right there. It opens up. So guys, this is made in China. Crazy. Of course it is. So you have this little piece here, this ball right here, and it's going to, so that piece connects onto there. All right, cool. And I had to order this separate and this separate. This does not come to like as one as a kit. I will actually probably make a kit of some sort. I will have those down below in the description box here. But guys, this is perfect. It just kind of fits onto there. And this clamp here, I believe it's called Pro Clip or something of this sort. I don't know, but for each car, it is made for each car. So if you guys look right here on the side again, it has it right into there, and it comes into there, and it won't scratch up your car. I did have this option here, right? You just kind of put it onto there, and it sticks to this. I only have this piece here to hold the actual this piece. So if you do have something else that you could stick to there, or you could screw to that, or XYZ, I just use this I guess tape here to stick. Guys, it's held up for a long time. I've had this thing for years, and I just got this one probably about 2 weeks ago, and you guys, this is on point. So I do want to install this one on my actual vent, probably that vent or that vent. I don't know yet. Let's see what we got here, guys. My car is disgusting. Yeesh. All right, you guys, so I just have this installed on the actual vent. So if you do have an option to have your vents close, actually at the same time, so if you guys look at that, it's going to be open if you go that way, right? As you can see them open, all that kind of stuff. It all depends on what you want to do, right? So that's closed and open. I don't have somebody sit here a lot. Guys, I eat in my car, so yeah. So I would say if you want something of that sort, this is how it's going to, I guess, be on the vent. I don't have this tightened super tight, because I don't want it to snap that vent which is no good, hence why I don't even have that up. But I just wanted to show you guys what it's going to actually look like. So I have this one installed here, and I have this one up here installed on there. So I'm just gonna keep this one on, and it all depends on you how tight you want this, guys. This does not move, and you could actually just stick this onto a I'd say either up here, right? You can have it stick here, you can have it stick over here. It all depends on what you want, but I have this because it's kind of more hands-free as you drive, right? You're just gonna have that there. Depending on what you want, you could actually add something in over here to have your phone actually kind of sit more, you know, up here. It all depends on you. In her car, she has hers right here because of the actual, this bracket, it fits up into her little spot right there, and it's all by which car you have. So what I actually do, I'll have the car actually start. This is so disgusting, I'm dead. So I'll have the car, of course, in park, right? Because I do have to put my foot on the actual brake first to start it. Awesome, right? So from what I actually do here, let's go to YouTube real quick. Cool. So what I do on YouTube, and this is going to be on via Bluetooth, I go to YouTube here, and I have certain things set up for when I'm driving. Like how I was saying earlier, you do not want to look at your actual screen while you're driving. So these I hear when I'm asleep. So let's go to playlist, you guys. This is important if you want to learn fast, is playlist all of your stuff. So right now, depending on what I'm going to do that week or so, you know, certain things I will actually listen to as I drive. So, you know, certain ones I'm halfway up on this, how to get sponsored and all that kind of stuff. Cool. So I'm halfway up in this one, you know, how to get paid for certain things, and this is actually why I'm making this. What he actually did right here, he did like a vlog on what he actually does. So I was like, let me do a vlog as well as being a content creator, right? So I guess we can just hear that as we go.
Business.
Yeah. Cool. So as I drive, I have this play, so I don't really have to, you know, look at the actual screen as I'm driving, because that is a no-go. So up here, I got my shades. It's not too sunny out, and it just is about to rain, which is crazy, bro. My car is disgusting. So we are about to go and get some water, and we're gonna go get something to hold the Rode mic here. And again, guys, I have not eaten yet, so let's actually, I will speak to her, see what she wants, and go from there. All right, you guys, so I just pull up to the spot where I get water, and it is closed. So that is why you should have extras on tap, as in have one extra that is full, and then you can come on your off day. Because I try and not come on Sundays because it's busy, but obviously it's closed. So that is a joke. So we don't have any water. So here is one quick tip as you have your stuff that is going to play. So you can have your stuff play in 1.25 times, as in if you just have it play one time, okay, cool. You can have it 1.25. I wouldn't go anything higher than this because it's harder to understand, right? So if you are, you know, oh, that's the wife. If I order Jersey Mike's, will you pick up? Yes, I will, because that sounds delicious, right? And again, guys, we eat out way too much. We eat way too much. We are, I would say, broke because of that. We spend about $8 800, I would ish, a month on eating out. We are about to go shopping, and I'll show you all that stuff. But guys, if you do, I would say you wanna have this play faster, they have that option there. And also a option as well, if you do have a account and you already have it uploaded to YouTube, here's a way to actually see how it sounds, right? So again, how I just uploaded that one, I'm going to come in here, I'm going to go into your videos right here, and I believe I just uploaded, where is it? I think it's not that one. Stream Deck Hack, nope. Rode Wireless, good. It's this one right here. So if you want to hear how this actually sounds, right, you're going to press that. Cool. Let me turn the power on there. So I'm cool. And I would say these to not actually play in 1.25, because you want to hear exactly how it sounds. Right, so you're gonna play that. Test out this cheap piece versus this i2 Scarlett Solo. Awesome. And so this is kind of how I guess do a lot more work while I'm driving. That's a little weird, but to kind of hear how it sounds, and like I would say that if I'm at work on a break or something and I have this play, I could kind of write down what I need to fix, or if you want to add something in, all this extra stuff. So this helps you as well. Because this place is closed, we are going to go and get something that we could hook up this Rode Wireless Go, so it's going to come onto your shirt and not look all weird. All right, so here we are over at Lowe's, and you guys, I need something to put on the back of this Rode mic, right? Cool. And I haven't found one yet, because these actually do not stick to the Rode. These aren't looking too good, so I'm gonna have to order them on Amazon. Here's why certain people only get stuff on there, because these are too weak, right? I would want something like that, because look, these are so strong, but they don't have exactly what I'm looking for. So I'm gonna order some from the Amazon, and now let's go home. So that was a bust. So that's a thumbs down for Lowe's. So I'm just gonna do it on the Amazon and see what we got. All right, so we just got some Jersey mics here. Guys, I would say it's good, but you guys, order your stuff online so you can go in and actually get it. There was a line in there, and I was like, I am not going to wait in line if I've already, of course, went online and to order that stuff. And I was like, oh, hey, this is for for me. And they're like, okay, here's your stuff, and I leave. You guys, I don't have time to kind of sit there and be like, oh, yeah, like I'm not gonna wait in line and be like, I want, no. Just go up, like, hey, it's for me, and then leave. You guys, time you cannot get back. So if you can, the order online. All right, so it is 3 o'clock, and I'm gonna start some laundry, and then I'm gonna go back in the actual studio. And you haven't seen that cat yet. What up, Kellars? What you doing? You wanna say hi? Oh, she's a skittish one. Look at her. She's like, get away from me. Anyways, so here's what the laundry looks like, guys. It's not super crazy. So this is kind of cool. So, just kind of do stuff, right? Do chores while this is going. I'm actually going to sit in here again and do some more stuff with, I would say, to set this up and all this kind of stuff. You guys, I do things as I have the other stuff done that take a long time, as in to do like each load, right? Each load of laundry, right? So I'm gonna start that now and just get some stuff done. And again, you guys, it is always smart to have the extra stuff that won't go bad fast, right? So we have 1 soap and 2 soap. So just gotta, I guess, keep that in mind. I always have extras because if you run out of something and somewhere it's closed, you're kind of out of luck. All right, so that is done. We're gonna hop in the garage and probably make another video. And I just ate too, so I guess that's always awesome to actually eat. And then if you have to use the restroom and all that extra stuff, it's probably smart. So let's hop into the studio. All right, so I was gonna say right now I'm gonna do a quick way to, I guess, how I actually unbox this, and I could actually use this on my channel as well, you know, if you want to get something of that sort. And I will kind of go, guess, all in on that as well. So, you know, I would say this is how I do a lot in one day and get a lot of stuff out at the same time. So let me do that real quick and let's get back, and then I'm gonna hop over to the computer there and we're gonna do some stuff from there. Okay, cool. So now that is installed here on the AirPods, I can just kind of put these off up on the side. And actually I will have to install these back into this so that these actually go inside your actual ear as you kind of have them play. Because if you are at the gym and you have these in and they fall out because they're not secure, you get upset. Well, at least I do, because no way. So here's kind of all the options, guys. It's super simple to actually to make these, right? Just be, okay, here's this, here's how it helped me out, here's how I had to upgrade and why, and all that extra stuff. But I'm sure that, as you can hear, the laundry is on. Let me open this real quick. So it is on as I'm about to go do all this extra stuff on the computer. And again, all you have to do on the computer is that there, and it's going to turn on, which is legit. Cool, let's jump to it. All right, guys, so that is kind of what I do a lot of the day if I'm off. So I'm off of work today and I just have to go do some laundry. I have to swap them over and then just redo that. And then, of course, every so often you want to stand and all that kind of stuff. And of course, if you have a spouse, a boyfriend, girlfriend, whoever, right, you know, just be like, hey, are you good? Do you want to go for a walk? Do you want to do anything? Do you want to spend time? Because they are there too. And guys, I have made that mistake countless. I'm like, I'm almost done doing something on the actual screen here, and it's like late, and it's like, and it took me 2 hours, and then, you know, she's like, bro, really? You know, so just kind of, I guess, make time for what makes sense for you. So I'm actually going to do that real quick on here. I'm going to go do some laundry. I'm going to go talk to her, you know, all that kind of stuff there. And then I'm going to come back. So I'm about to put in some, I got whites going in, and it's on not super hot, but it's on hot-ish. So I have that going. I have that load I just put in is in the dryer now, and I do have an option, you guys, to actually to have it go or not. So I have this on and off right here. So I have a switch in the back that's off. Like, it won't have that sound, because that stuff is annoying, because sometimes I will have this on at night and then sleep and then redo it in the morning. And oh, you good? Shit. And then we're gonna pay some bills right now. Yay, said nobody. And then spend some time probably, or go hop back in the studio. Okay, so here is my CPAP machines, or actually, I have one, she has one as well. So here's kind of how it looks. There we have our mask and, you know, all that extra stuff, and we have these. I am a mess. It's disgusting. Yeah, but that's kind of how it works. I have I got my phone charger right there, and the mask and the hose that goes onto it. And I try and have that on each day because I be snoring. I be sawing logs. Yeesh.
I just sent you video of it, so you have proof.
Oh yeah, I do have proof. I'll probably have that up on the screen, probably.
Mine's not bad, it's just messy.